Hello and welcome to Monday Moments. This is a Monday Moment kind of reviewing and recapping all the things to be excited about at Community Players right now, because there is a lot going on, including, I'm trying to get it framed behind me here, coming up this weekend, the spring semester acting up production of Once Upon a Pine. Not time, pine, because it's about trees. No, forestry. I don't know. Tyler, what is Once Upon a Pine about?
It's about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, and that's no lying. Look, our noses are not growing.
No, they're both big enough. So
yes.
encourage that.
So, talk about this acting up production.
Yeah, so this is all about Pinocchio, the adventures of Pinocchio. So it's that classic story that I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with, but it has a really fun take on it with some interesting narration going through. It's kind of like Shipwrecked Light, if you remember that show that I directed way back last season.
It was the last regular season show that we had before the pandemic struck.
Exactly. So we have all these narrators creating these scenes, narrating these scenes, as Pinocchio is created by Geppetto and encounters the blue-haired fairy, goes to the carnival, grows his nose, and it gets swallowed up by the dogfish. So it's all those classic scenes from Pinocchio that you're familiar with, but also a fun little show. Jamie, you sat in and watched it a couple nights ago.
Yep. I watched rehearsal last week, and it's a really fun show. It's got some really nice, really fun humor in it.
Yeah.
It's also a show that's a little bit self-aware in a few moments that they're kind of like, oh, and now it's a show.
Like, oh, I'm an 11-year-old playing this part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a really fun show.
Yeah, it is.
So this is the spring semester acting up show.
Right.
We've got how many kids this semester?
We have 10 kids this semester again. Actually, it's the same exact kids that we had in Christmas shorts. And we had an awesome time working together on that show, so I was excited to see those kids back again. And they've just been a really great group, not only to work with, fun in rehearsal, really well behaved, and also
always a plus.
Always a plus. But also they've just been putting together some great shows. They really work together really well too, and a lot of talented kids, some new kids from that last semester and everything. So yeah, it's a great group of kids to work with.
It's like I said, a fun show.
Yeah.
Show runs about 45
it's like 45-ish minutes, so it's a little bit shorter. You get in, get out, full story, and it's really entertaining.
Yeah. So that opens this Friday.
Right.
And runs
Saturday and Sunday as well. So the Saturday show is 7:30, and the Sunday show at 2 o'clock. And then the week after that, we will have our streaming available, and this show is actually available for 2 full weeks. The contract for this show through Youth Plays allows us to have that posted for 2 full weeks. So you have plenty of opportunities to catch this show.
Yeah, but come watch it in person, of course.
Of course.
But, all right. Well, Tyler is gonna go prepare another bit of excitement that we're gonna show off, and I'm gonna talk about something else. But we'll see Tyler again in just a moment. For those of you who cannot get enough of Tyler, can't get enough of Tyler, your mom is the only person who's saying yes to that. So also, we do want to really stress and emphasize another bit of excitement that we have coming up, and those are our auditions for the documentary film project that we are working on. This is being produced in collaboration with a major premium cable network. I can't give you much more details about that publicly, but it is a major premium cable network. It's bigger than Discovery, it's bigger than TLC, but there are no CGI mythical creatures. So there's your hint. But this is a really exciting opportunity that we have to create an original piece of theater that will be performed in mid-June, and it will be filmed for that documentary series. And it's a chance for you to be involved in this project. The script will be adapted and kind of massaged through the rehearsal process. So it's also your chance to create the story as we are covering the events around the Helen Wilson murder, which is commonly referred to as the Beatrice Six. We know that it's a sensitive subject for a lot of people, but that's why we are really excited to be working with this team of tremendous filmmakers, award-winning filmmakers, and have a lot of trust in them and the process that they're going to be bringing to the community. So we really, really, really want to encourage everyone who is interested to sign up to audition for those, for that project. Those auditions are next week, next Wednesday and Thursday, and those are going to be taking place during the day and in the evening. So just be aware of that. But we are asking that if you are interested in auditioning for this project, that you sign up to audition by this Friday. You could probably maybe walk in next week, but we really want to have a really good idea of who is going to be auditioning for this project by Friday, and so then the team will send out emails and letting you know when to schedule your auditions after that. But this is a tremendous project. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to message our Facebook page or email me. You can email me at info@beatricecommunityplayers.com. I'm the one who gets the info emails. So if you have any questions about it, please reach out. But we really, really want to encourage you, anyone, to take advantage of this opportunity, because it isn't every day that you've got a chance for this kind of national exposure. And so get signed up for those auditions. But there's more surprises in store. So, last week I was lounging around on the carpet in the green room. This is all part of kind of an ongoing green room refresh that we are doing. And so amongst some of the other things, another bit of that project got taken care of this last Friday. I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can see this. There we go. Look at the green room. Look at Tyler. There he is. So Tyler, why don't you show off something new that happens in the green room?
Oh yeah, we can brighten.
Look, the lights are it's like brighter than daylight in here right now. And then what happens? They not only brighten,
ooh, they can dim.
They can dim too. Is that all the way down?
That's all the way down.
Okay. And also the reason that they can do that now, if you look up above here, for our actors, if you recall, there were some really hideous and dingy looking old fluorescent tubes that were hanging down.
Right here.
Yeah, right about there. They were just barely below the heating duct. Yeah. And so this last Friday, we got new LED fixtures installed. Those were donated to us. The donor is asked to be anonymous, but we thank them for that contribution, and it's just going to help make the green room a lot nicer. Tyler, what do you think about the new lighting and stuff?
They're awesome, and also thank you to Callan Williams, who came in and installed them for us.
Yes.
So big shout out to Callan for doing that, and yeah, it's just great to honestly it just opens up this room so much. It doesn't have those low hanging, like Jamie said, gross lights hanging down.
Yeah.
So it really makes this room feel a lot bigger, which is really nice in our small space back here.
Right, and also kind of related to that too. For actors, you'll notice it's a lot brighter back in the corner when you come in too. We put an additional light fixture up in the ceiling there, so it's brighter all the way through the entire green room there. So yeah, we're really excited about that. All the more reason for people to audition for any of our upcoming projects and shows. Particularly, I'm going to flip back around here again. Maybe my finger is not responding to the touchscreen. There we go. Apparently, I have I no longer have blood circulation, and my fingers have no heat. But auditioning particularly for projects like the upcoming documentary film project. So remember those auditions. If you want to participate in that, please sign up by May 9th, which is this Friday. And also coming up this weekend is Once Upon a Pine, The Adventures of Pinocchio. You can be a real boy. And and then I'll just also throw out one more thing. We kind of announced this last week, but also we do have a regular season show that will wrap up the season, a COVID substitution show, and that is Love, Linda, The Life of Mrs. Cole Porter, a one-woman musical, which will feature Gene Spilker in the title role there, and that'll be going up in mid-May. So all kinds of exciting things happening here at the theater, whether it's on stage, whether it's backstage, or whether it's looking forward to opportunities. There's lots for you to do. So thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.